23, Kabilawan! Building Bravo de la Cruz, 18, Gilda! Kimi Agregorio, 23, Igbo! Charles Berha, 19, Inaward Poblacion! Redsio Suarez, 18, Ilaya Poblacion! Justin J. Mala, 18, Hello! Ali Ford, 18, Langa! Next tayong Batilaran, 25, Likuan! Neil Grant, Patrick Castellanson, 18, Mundo. Aster Oren, 19, para Shawa! Andrea May Solomon, 18, Su. Ayana Luxin, 24, Son! Kaya Stefana Satin Salazar, 22, Sol Takas. Fortaleza Gaken, 17, Tapok Zumba! Jeric Villarbarroyo, 18, Tap! Lisay! RC Miguel, 26, Talisay, Sitio Gil, Precious Lars Bayona, 20, Lee.
Jamie by Losses 22 Tubungan.
Wow, what a way to open the show! There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 26th.
As someone who cares for the future, as someone who has a golden heart when it comes to environmental aspects, I would like to express my advocacy on environmental initiatives to protect it for the future generations. I am now using my voice in this pageant to protect us and to share the platform on how I care and protect our Mother Nature, and to encourage audiences to adopt more environmentally sensitive practices. Environment is one of the most important aspects in our lives. We can't live without it. In order for us to make a difference, we must know what is right and what is wrong. I believe that each of us deserves a healthy, a safe environment today and a sustainable future. As I use my voice tonight, I am proud to share my advocacy, and most especially, I am very proud to say to all of you that I am environmental conservation warrior. Thank you and good evening.
My advocacy, sports and culture, media and educating and embracing our identity as a Pinoys, and sports medium for mental, physical, and social health. We have to be strong before embracing what is truly ours. Through strong body and mind, meant sana and corpore, sana a sound mind and a sound body. Because we all know that Barataknon is the famous in the field of football, we are so blessed. Likewise, we are proud to be a Barataknon.
I stand before you today to advocate the importance of equality. As a human being, we are all equally deserve to be treated with the same rights and respect regardless of our age, disability, or any other form of characteristics. Let us embrace our differences and value the diversity that exists among us. Let us celebrate our confusion to start from within. And join me in creating a world where we can live in peace and harmony, where everyone is valued and everyone is given an equal chance to succeed. That would be all.
I advocate every one of us is working to better our mental health, especially if you are a member of LGBT, boy or girl. No one except we always our mental health, working to on better mental health is Baratak way who is meant to be place for everyone. Thank you.
When I was younger, I found myself comparing my capabilities and even doubted what I can do. When I got older, even I received a greater backlash and criticisms about me for being not good enough and being not enough. Breaking barrier, bridging border, I am Christian Buenavista Dosado, a survivor of bullying, of society's judgment, a pressure to fit into their standards, a firm believer and advocate of LGBTQIA+ empowerment through self-actualization. I just want to share my story, the burden of your struggles, your judgment, and insecurities of other people. Let us be fearless in pursuit of our true self. Thank you so much.
Family is not only composed of men, women, and children. It can be in any gender as long as we have the capacity to raise a child. I am here standing in front of you tonight, giving an appreciation for all the hard work, dedication, and perseverance of all the LGBT parents and guardians. Join me as I show to them my love and care that they deserve. Thank you.
Lalaki ka, dapat malakas ka. Babae ka lang, mahina. Tomboy ka, wala kang kwenta. Bakla ka, salot ka sa lipunan. Those few words from what our society throwing to the LGBTQIA+ community, especially from those people who can still embrace one's uniqueness. Tonight, I am here Tonight, this is the right time to be heard, and I'll be using my voice to let our society know and embrace us. That we all deserve to be accepted and loved. It is our right to be respected, and that opportunity should be granted to all of us with kindness. We are humans too, that we are also capable of feeling emotions such as rejection. And the only healing that we all need comes first from being accepted. Let us open our mind and understanding, and use our eyes in seeing everyone's beautiful soul, and use our every heartbeat to let them feel loved and appreciated. This is Giyafer speaking and supporting gender equality. Thank you.
Good evening. As a youth and a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, I stand to encourage all my fellow youth to take charge of our lives by addressing our current situations such as poverty, drug abuse, terrorism, lack of education, poor healthcare system, and climate change, and take action in order to improve our access to resources and transform our consciousness through our values, beliefs, and gratitude. Some older generations consider us the youth as immature, weak, demanding, and ignorant. But let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, that is not true. The society should recognize our vital role in nation building. And I encourage all my fellow youth our involvement in public and civic affairs. Allow our voices with courage to be heard. Be the change. And let us all unite as one, because we have the ability to create an identity that will move our nation forward. And with that, the youth and Christian is to renew and rekindle of every young mind to speak up, because it's important to change our nation. I am Asi Vidya Balyandra, with the Cruz, your youth ambassadress. Thank you.
We live in a world where pressures and expectations weigh heavily on our shoulders. Yet, many suffer silently, battling various mental health conditions alone. I was one of those people who suffered in silence. My life was filled with grief and loneliness. I attempted to conceal it not just from others but also from myself. I refused to accept any help, as I knew that I was fine so that I could face the problem by myself. However, after a period of becoming worse, I decided to learn through a different lens, as mental illness shouldn't be something to be ashamed about or thought of differently. Hear my story, and be with me in creating a society where mental health is respected, where every individual will receive the care they deserve, and no one suffers in silence. Together, let us strive for a world that supports the well-being of every individual. Thank you. LGBTQ plus rights and gender equality are fundamental human rights that must be upheld in our society. Discrimination, judgment, inequality, and violence. These are terms that most LGBT suffer and experience in our society, and this must be stopped. Because every individual deserves to be treated with dignity, respect, and equality regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity. As a Barotagnons, by working together, embracing diversity, and fostering allyship, we can create a society where every person, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity, is celebrated, supported, and empowered. Let us advocate for LGBTQ human rights and gender equality for a more inclusive and just world for all. Thank you.
Para kay nanay, for my mother, a single mother's journey to love. That is my Beauty with a Purpose project, and it's dedicated to my late mother and to all the single mothers here in Barotagnon. Being a mother is the most important job. It's the most important role. Yet oftentimes they are neglected. We fight so much, we talk so much about women empowerment, so why don't we start with empowering our mothers? Most especially those who go through so much difficulties having to raise their families all on their own. Here in Miss UGSAD Festival, we are giving a chance to fight for causes, to open up meaningful conversations with our problems that are otherwise neglected. And here I am, hoping to bring light and to spark a positive changes in the lives of single mothers. Because that is what I want for them. That is what they deserve, and that is what I would have wanted for my mom too, if she's still here. That is my commitment, and that is my dream.
The earth is our home, and it provides us with the resources we need to survive, including food, water, and air. However, human activities such as pollution, deforestation, and climate change are threatening the health and well-being of our planet. One of the most important things we can do to protect the environment is to reduce carbon footprint. This can be done by reducing renewable energy and energy consumption and adopting sustainable transportation. I believe that protecting Mother Earth is one of the most issues facing humanity today. Climate change, environment degradation, and loss of biodiversity are just some of the challenges that we must address to ensure the protection of Mother Earth. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The advocacy is mental health. Mental health is a critical state of mind that is greatly affected by its environment, and perhaps there is no specific way to maintain something that is independent on the unpredictable circle of life. But what we can do is to truly prepare ourselves and our mentality. I advocate for providing a safe space for people going through something in life, a space for communication, understanding, and positivity. Thank you.
Growing up, I felt like I am different. I felt like I don't fit the mold society wants me to get in. Living in the world where debating from the north means an excuse to violence and abuse. I experienced being hurt physically, mentally, and emotionally, just only because I am different. And I think as a child, my rights have been violated. And we all know that we have the so-called fundamental rights, wherein include freedom of movement, freedom of speech and expression, freedom to choose profession, and freedom to practice religion. So that's why now I am here standing on raising awareness on children's rights especially among young members of LGBT community. For I believe that if I only knew my rights back then, I could be able to empower myself and I will never let my experience be repeated to anyone. In which I mean the production is not controlled, but own the value of us as humans. Thank you.
Mental health place for everyone. Every one of us is working together in our mental health, especially if you are a member of LGBT. This town, Barotic Nuevo, is a mental place for everyone. We have a story to share, our experiences, bad or good. My goal is to provide a place where there is always something for you. Building a place for mental health to provide to avoid depression and anxiety. In this advocacy, we gain the confidence and seek out help. That's what we all take you in good evening.
Been several years in the pageant world. One crown, gained respect and enjoyed the fame. But we really serve our purpose? No. Our crown and fame only lasted for a couple of days, weeks. After that, we go back to what we are. Normal member of the society, if universe allowed it to be crowned as Miss USA 2023, I will use this platform to represent the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer peoples in our allies. Be their strong representation of whatever forum it may be, because we all have rights to be here. And mind you, it is not only last for a day or two. As long as I have a voice, I will always raise some issues involved us. We need a persona with confidence, intellectual capacity, and a strong disposition to hear our side of the story. There is no perfect time than today to let our voice be heard. Let me to be the voice. Tingog para sa tanan na nag-uusap. Tingog.
Ay, oo, guro. Oo.
Once again, this is Reveal John Canicastillan, your LGBT representation. I believe. Thank you.
Social media is a growing part of our lives. 63% of world's population uses social media as of December 2022, and we are being exposed to a wide handle of content as we work and play online. It has an immediate outlet for people to take stances on what they believe in. It intensifies body acceptance issue, technology depression, and increases social status pressure. But social media is getting worse every day. Online harassment is relevant nowadays, defined by the law as the use of information and communication technology in terrorizing victims through physical, psychological, and emotional threats. Whatever you put in your social media reflects on you. Don't believe everything on social media. Instead of using social media for judgment, use this as empowerment. I'm Aster Oren, your social media awareness advocate.
I stand before you today to present my advocacy, youth empowerment, safety, and security. I am keenly aware of the numerous challenges, obstacles faced with the LGBT youth, compromising their safety and security. Through connecting with the wisdom of our predecessors and having a platform where we can openly share our issues and concerns, we, the youth, can be empowered, safe and secured, which will be the way for us to realize our dreams and aspirations and contribute to our community and to our country. I am Andrea May Solomon, your LGBTS advocate.
Without a doubt, a lot has changed over the years. The HIV epidemic sparked a candid conversation and increased awareness about sexuality and sexual behavior. Books about the LGBTQ plus community culture and experiences in the Philippines were also published. The violence and prejudice against members of the LGBTQ+, as well as men and women are still pervasive and related to gender equality. My engagement focuses on ensuring that gender-sensitive concepts and more particularly the mission of the constitutions are completely implemented, or on practicing constitutions for gender equality to be more gender sensitive. Integrating the rights of LGBTQ plus people, men and women in same proportion. Since it might be challenging to gauge the effect of gender policy, metrics should be established. The torch of the witness must first be carried by each of us before moving on the greater picture.
As a member of the LGBTQIA+, I vow to advocate and stand as ambassador for persons living in HIV and AIDS. I will create programs, activities like seminars and trainings that will highlight the state of equal access and opportunity. I will collaborate with reliable sources that bring knowledge and education that we must accept and respect persons who live in HIV and AIDS. I use this program to bring brighter colors with this advocacy and make it into action. I am Kaya Stipona Sasun Salazar, your UGSAD Festival Queen, HIV Ambassadress with a purpose. Thank you.
Growing up in this place, we're taken to all place in Ontario. I felt the feelings to achieve the best of our country. We will stages to home the champions in the football capital of the Philippines. We're nothing. However, the pride lies in discrimination and judgment. I remember when Tom my first time was feeling and like the ball was a big out of the blue due to the fact that I'm single, being true and genuine to everyone. Today, I stand here to advocate the state's basic sports information for my fellow LGBT men. I am a firm believer that everyone should be a part of the bigger circle, and should be a part of the team, and should be visible outside the circle, regardless the race, culture, gender identity, and expressions. Let us champion unity and camaraderie. Thank you.
As an advocate for LGBTQIA+ rights, I believe in the fundamental principles of equality and respect for every individual, regardless of their sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression. LGBTQIA+ individuals deserve the same rights, protection, and opportunities as anyone else in society. It is essential to foster an inclusive environment that celebrates diversity and promote acceptance, understanding, and love. By advocating for LGBTQIA+ rights, we can strive for a world where everyone can freely express their choices, where discrimination and prejudice are eradicated, and where every person is embraced and valued for who they are. Let us stand together, amplify voices, and work towards our future, where LGBTQIA+ individual can live authentically without fear of discrimination or marginalization. Once again, I am Jeric Arroyo. Thank you.
Nowadays, the body has become the basis of judgment, and that is where the root of discrimination and inequality comes from. And yes, body shaming is one of the most alarming issues we're facing today. Due to body shaming, others may lose their confidence in oneself, which significantly affects both an individual's mental and emotional health. I experienced that issue. Maaging paitraw sa ugsad kay tampo, kalain maglakad, kaglaw-ay-law-ay. There, I stand for body positivity, believing that beauty has come to many different forms. Beauty does not convey the meaning of perfection, but beauty is all about how you deal in perfection and convert them to perfection. Body shaming may seem inevitable, but together we can work expanding opportunities without affecting the physicality of individual. Thank you.
I tend to show people that I'm happy outside, but the truth is, I am excruciatingly in pain inside. At the age of 18, I tried to commit suicide because of the hurtful words that I received at home. Like, gaga ka, wala ka pulos, ikaw ang kadara sa kanila, lasag, buwisit ka, wagi. Indeed, it is very painful words. Let's stop pretending to be blind, deaf, and mute to the call of a friend who suffers from depression. Especially to our dear parents, I encourage you to spend a lot of time with your children and to not put any pressure to them. Let's be an outlet, an open arm to support them when they fall and embrace them regardless of everything. Always check on your fellows as long as you can, because I believe that one kamusta ka can change everything. And to those who are suffering from anxiety and depression, I am here, we are here, all together are here to support each other. Use those judgments and failures as motivation to become more productive and constructive individuals. I am Precious Lars Bayona saying, speak out, seek help, because I am here to support you as an ambassadress of Kamusta Kayo as part of mental health awareness. Thank you.
People around the world face this violence and inequality, sometimes torture. Even execution of who they love, how they look, and who they are. What is a world without discrimination? A world where everyone feels that they belong, they feel loved and accepted. No matter what gender they are or whatever gender they choose to be. Different people, different gender, and different lives. But they all have one thing in common. They choose to be holy, they choose to be free, and they choose to stand up. Following these people's footsteps into knowing what goes on into the LGBTQIA+ community and knowing their roles in the society. Are you going to stand down and let the society discriminate the community? Or are you going to stand up against discrimination and help us change the world for them and for the future? Together, we can change the world. Let us make a safer place for everyone to live in, including our brothers and sisters in the community. Be the voice of equality and let our voices be heard.
My vision is a change for the betterment of our society. I fight for equality for all the people of our community. I am a passionate advocate against bullying and discrimination. Bullying and discrimination has been more prevalent in our society for the past years. As a citizen of this country, I am disappointed that some of my fellow Filipinos were the forerunners of this ugly way of treating people. And because of this, I want to take part in making solutions to stop these problems. Thank you.
Alright, and that's complete our 26th astonishing.
kapal na ng mukha mo at tibay ng sikmura mo. Nagbago nga tinigilan namin. Pero nagmamahalan kami. At alam ko mahal ako ng inay ko. Nang-iinsulto ka ba? Hindi ako nang-iinsulto, Clara.